Hey my friends, in today's video what I want to do is I'm actually doing a blog post on 5 easy ways to get a quick increase in blog traffic. And I'm doing this post to help other bloggers out and other people that have websites that are looking to gain some quick traffic, an increase in blog traffic. And so I'm actually in the middle of writing it, and I thought it would be a perfect time to actually do a video because some of the things that I'm writing about I would like to explain a little bit more in detail, but they are very fast ways to start increasing your blog traffic, and they're pretty easy to do. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through them real quick in this video. Well, of course, you'll probably be watching it in my blog post or on YouTube. So I'm going to add it after I'm done, but I'm actually, like you can see, my WordPress admin area in one of my blogs. It's actually one of my oldest blogs, and I'm revamping it and rewriting a bunch of the articles and stuff like that. So as I go through this post, I'll just kind of highlight the most important aspects of it and how you can easily do this. So one of the things, one of the easiest ways to get a quick increase in blog traffic is to include social share buttons in your blog posts. So I'll show you one of my blog posts here, and you will see that you can share my blog content from up here in the top automatically. If you were to click on one of these buttons, it will do this. And eventually, I got a million tabs open. Well, it did it real fast. Now I could just write a blurb, and I could instantly post this to Facebook or Twitter, and so could my readers or visitors. If they like this article, they can share it with these three sharing services automatically: LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. Now, below my post, I have this as well. I actually have it in two places. As you can see, this article has been shared already 29 times. That means I am reaching 29 other people's following in Facebook. As you can see, that Facebook one keeps a count. So possibly that has been shared 29 times on Twitter and LinkedIn, maybe on Reddit. They can click on more here, maybe in Pocket. Well, no, it hasn't been in Pocket. But anyway, the point is, you can see, and this article is fairly new, that that's free traffic. Every time somebody goes and shares this to their friends and following on Facebook or in Twitter or any of these other social networks, that's potential free visitors being exposed to your content. And so can you imagine if it's been shared 1,000 times? I mean, I've had articles that have been shared way over 1,000 times. It's a lot of free traffic. As you build your audience and your business gets bigger and bigger and you get more readers of your blog, the more potential this has to impact it and bring you in hordes of free traffic. So do not underestimate putting these social share buttons, and there are plugins, which I'll show you in a minute, that allow you to do this just super easy. Now, one of the other things is, we'll move on to the next, is link to older blog posts in your newer ones. So I'm writing a newer blog post right here. I'm going to go to this one actually, because this one is about content, and I'm going to link to this newer one in one of these places here where I find the word content, because that's what I want that article to be known for, one of the keywords. So I am going to link to it that simply. I take my link, as you see what I did there. I'll do it again. You take a word that you're trying to rank another article for, or that is relevant, which content this article is to best content creator softwares, the one that I just grabbed the link from, and then I just hit this little link button up here after I highlight the words, and presto, put the link in there, go all the way over to the left here, make sure I'm copying the extra space. Link options, I want it to open in a new tab, and I'm going to click update. And that's how easy it was. You can do it automatically too, as you've seen here with the options. If I edit it again and go to the options, I could link to other things that are right here. But anyway, that's how easy that is to do. What that does is keeps people on your blog longer. because they may click on that and find another article that interests them that's related to the same topic of, the main topic here is increasing traffic to your blog, to your articles. And that is done by linking to other relevant content that will help them as well. So that's simple to do. Now, the shorter your bounce rate is, meaning the more people stick around on your website, of course, that's going to help to increase your search engine rankings, which of course will help to insert your search engine traffic. So these are all things that will help you to get easy, quick ways to increase your blog traffic. Write guest posts on other blogs. You can do outreach, contact other blog owners like myself, like anybody else that has a blog that already has readers and traffic to it. The more popular they are, the more you're going to want to rank to them, because that's going to give you a good backlink to your content. And it will also get you known, because when you do guest posts on other popular blogs, the more popular it is, the more people who see your content, and if they like it, they're going to spend time on your site and they're going to click through, and you can link, just like I did in those guest posts, how I just did here, links back to your blog. And you also have a bio where you can, usually you have a author bio that you can put a link in as well. So you have like two places you can put that link in. So the best place is through the content, but having one in the bio and content is best to do both. And then there's a service called Haro, Help a Reporter Out. Will be a link in this blog post. And that is where Haro brings together bloggers, writers that journalists and other organizations are looking for media, big media outlets. They want content that's related to certain topics. And the better you get at writing content, you can join Haro. And I'll have a link here to a Haro guide on another website where you can learn what the best practices and how to use Haro. But Haro is a great source. If you can get featured on a big media outlet, that can be a huge ticket to a ton of growth for your own blog and your content. So, make sure you take the time to do that. That can be a huge increase in traffic immediately. And then encourage comments on your blog post. A lot of bloggers, businesses, I see they shut the comments off, like they don't want to bother to answer comments. A lot of them are afraid of getting their comments spammed, and they don't know how to control it, because once you have a blog and as it starts to get indexed in search engines and you're getting some traffic, what happens is these bots will pick up your form. Like here, you'll see there is a comment form right down here where people can comment. They will pick that up and they will start spamming you. And where you'll see it is in your dashboard. I'll go here. You go to comments, and what will happen is your pending comments will get overran. And then you can see I have comments and spam here, but that's because I'm using a plugin called AskMint, and it's putting all the spam comments automatically in here. And if they're good ones, they will go into the pending. And this thing is like 99.9% accurate. I have searched through my spam comments before and almost have never found a good comment in there. They're always in pending. So this tool is awesome, and it saves me a lot of work, but it keeps engagement on my blog post there, so that people can see there's other people reading it and answering. Again, keeps them on your blog post longer, decreasing bounce rate. If you have a bunch of comments, people may read through those comments. Again, it keeps them on your site longer. But to empty spam with AskMint is you just click on empty spam, and it'll get rid of all your spam comments once you have this installed, and then you only answer the good ones. You don't have to sit and wade through everything to be able to get rid of those spam comments. And again, that tool or plugin to do that is listed here in the blog post that you'll be on. But otherwise, in YouTube, I'll leave a link below the video to this blog post so you can read in further detail the information I wrote about getting more blog traffic. But Aspmet is just a plugin that you can install, and you can do it through another one called Jetpack. And I encourage you to just get Jetpack because it comes loaded with Akismet. I say it wrong all the time. And you can install both of them at the same time from your WordPress admin dashboard. But it also comes with, if I go to this blog post, it comes with something that I like a lot, which is where people can automatically, right here, get our content automatically, automagically, enter your name, your email address to get our content delivered to you via email. You can see on this particular blog post, there's 2,807 other subscribers, and people put in their email address and they subscribe. So now when I write new content, they automatically get that delivered right to their inbox. Abbreviated form you can set it to so that they get that content, and then to read the rest of the post, they need to click on a link in their email. I do both email marketing, of course, where I build my email marketing list through forms on my blog and through links to lead capture pages or lead magnets. But I also use this form of getting subscribers because this is automatic. I don't have to do any work here. I don't have to compose any emails. This is, automation at its finest, meaning people can subscribe, and this will build you traffic over time too. Because look, every blog post I write now goes to 2,807 subscribers, and it'll go to more than that because that number just keeps increasing. I only installed this not too long ago when I learned that through Jetpack you could do that, and I was like, that's beautiful. And I tested it out, and I love what happens when I get that content, and it's instant right to my inbox. So don't underestimate the little things that can get you a ton of more quick blog traffic. And it's easy, these are relatively very easy steps to take to get content, get your content gaining traction with readers and getting more people visiting your blog, making it more popular, more sticky, so that your search engine's rank increases over time, and then you get more free organic traffic from the search engines, because that's the whole goal of being a blogger, is to get readers, get repeat readers, people that love your content, and those numbers grow and grow. And then the last thing there I have written, I got to go back to the right page, which is encouraging those comments on your blog post. You can see that you will be able to get a form, and Jetpack has that as well, where down here, if you were logged out, person would put in their email, their name, and their website. So they can actually have a link, and it'll link their name that they're using to that website. And that's one reason some people love to leave comments too, is it adds a link back to their own blog. So I think that is the last thing I wanted to cover. Just remember all tactics too. Some are going to take a lot longer to bring you in that blog traffic, but the ones I covered today with the 5 easy ways to get a quick increase in blog traffic, that's going to help you start seeing more traffic immediately. And there is one last thing I wanted to show you, is where plugins. If you're not familiar with adding plugins, all you do is come back here. You can see I have Akismet and I have Jetpack. Both of those I use. All you do to install a new plugin or find one is click on Add New. Right here, Jetpack came up right away, so you can see mine's already active. You can see Akismet is already active. Classic Editor is already active. If it wasn't, it would look like this, install now. But there's a whole host of plugins that you can install instantly that do certain things for you. Just don't run out installing a gazillion plugins, because it'll slow your site down. You don't want that either. Every plugin that I add is for exact reasons of what I want, and usually if most of my blogs have 10 to 12 plugins in them, that's about all they ever have, because there are plugins that do more than one thing and that are streamlined more than others. And that's why I'm sharing you Akismet and Jetpack right now, because these are two very powerful plugins that will help you in building your blog online and your website. So other than that, my friends, I just wanted to do this quick video before I make this blog post here go live, and we will see you on another video. Have a great day.